Hey guys, what is up? Slappy here, playing some more Creativerse on the Project Singularity Creativerse server. Look at the number of these guys. My word, they are just everywhere. Look at them setting off my little thing. Crazy people. Crazy people. Last time we did this parkour course, which is really fun. I was trying that last jump that I couldn't get on camera. I've done it twice in my life now. 2 times. It's really hard. I might change it just because it's so difficult. I actually took about 15 minutes to do it. It's really hard. But anyway, right now we've got this sort of raw obstacle course. I really like the way it looks. It seems like you guys do as well. From the comments I've received, it seems like you guys like it as well, which is awesome. And yeah, which is awesome. So now it just needs some polish. I want to put sort of a path along it. I'm thinking glass to sort of preserve the water effect. I'm thinking glass on sort of the outside of it, going all the way to the circle, and then having lights either underneath it or in the glass. That's sort of my plan. But I don't want to start with that. Like I said last time, I want to start by filling up a room in the museum because I think that's a cool way to finish it. You know, we'll go to a room over there, then we'll come back and do this guy. How much glass do I have? 14, does that say? 44. It's hard to read. Yeah, might need to go get some more sand or something, but yeah, the parkour course is going well. We will come back and work on it in just a second, but now to go fill up a room at the museum. Okay, let's pick a room to do today. I think we should kind of do them in order. I don't want to do the stone one because it's just a lot of work at the moment. And let's see, Grecian. Let's see what the Grecian blocks entail. Got to go over to build. Grecian, lots of obsidian. I think we have most of that. A lot of these are premium. Ooh, we should have a room for premium, right? So let's see, bedrock, limestone, obsidian. Is there anything really crazy? No, just a lot of obsidian and bedrock. Let's do this room. Let's do this room. I'm thinking, let's make it go down a little bit. Like down like 2 blocks-ish. That way it's sort of a different level. I like having things at different levels for some reason. And it also gives us room if we want to extend the stone over. It won't look super awkward. So we'll make it go down and sort of over. Yeah, so here's the corrupt. So if we put this one down, that one can go up and then they won't really overlap. Okay, so I'm going to go make some Grecian blocks and we'll do this room. We'll bang it out real quick. They usually take like 20 minutes. And yeah. God, this area is lovely, huh? I'm pumped for when this part's done. So when this is all done, I just have to come do the exterior, make this look good, which might take a little bit of work, but yeah. So that direction's going to be the blueprints. It's like over there, we're going to have blueprints and stuff, maybe. Still torn if I want to do that, but I'm pretty excited though because up on the mountain, I want to have. So that's like our machinery side. So I kind of want like random odds and bobs sticking out. You know, like maybe have like a fan thing come up and over. I think that'd be really cool. Anywho, future projects. For now, I'm going to do this Grecian room. We got a room, last update before it's done. We got a nice little room down here. I'm not going to do the ceiling quite yet. It'll just be a white ceiling, probably. I kind of want to do glass, but I want to wait to see if I put anything else on top of it. There's a few things sort of around it. You know, this room goes over top. So I'm going to wait and see. I would like to put glass up there, but that's going to be one that I probably end up doing. That's going to be one I end up doing, you know, like, just get off me. That's going to be one I end up doing when I figure out the rest of the museum, is the roof for this one. So, like, it's probably going to end up being the floor for this one, at least part of it. So maybe we can have, like, half of some glass up through. So I would like some glass down here. It's pretty, you know, down in the dumps. So anyway, now it's just time to make all the Grecian blocks. Walden playing the mean greens. Now it's just time to make all of the Grecian blocks, which should be pretty easy. I put some obsidian in, a lot of slabs and rods. And, yeah. This area looks so cool at night, all just lit up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go and do that. Look at our moons. Aren't they beautiful? Are those the only moons? Yeah. So pretty. Okay, we got the last few things to put down. Man, there are some lovely blocks. Actually, making these blocks, I realized I'll probably use a couple of these blocks because these two are both GRECIAN blocks. GRECIAN has all those white-ish blocks. And I noticed going around the World Tour, especially the one coming out this Sunday, a lot of people match the obsidian with the white. And I think I will probably do that as well. So I'll probably use a few more of these blocks in this museum. So that's something to keep an eye on. But let's just put down the last little bit. And then there's the last slope. And that door. Where's it? Up here. This door. And then that's everything. Everything GRECIAN. So let's see, we got the obsidian fence, we got the obsidian furniture and the door, we got the roofs, we got the stairs. Slabs and slopes, again, aren't actually part of that little build unit, but obviously they fit, and you need them to build the other things. I also turned the block sideways. I've seen a few people use the side of the spiral one as stairs. You can see we've got some of the obsidian ones. I think all these blocks go together well. You'll probably see them in this build specifically. But anyway, let's go back to our parkour area because we got another room done, and I think it looks really good. I think it looks really good. Okay. Yeah, there's a few things I want to add in this area now. So first off, I kind of want to make it a little bit nicer. I want to do a little bit of just decorating up. Not like to the extreme levels of some other things, like we're not going to make this area perfect today. Just kind of want to get the vibe going. So I think we're actually going to make a landing pad sort of on top of this area. I want it to be so you can kind of see the canyons as well as this area, if that makes sense. And in the sort of landing area where the teleporter is going to be, I want there to be, I guess, a scoreboard-esque type thing. So if we're over here, we can see that. We can see the canyon. Cool. So the canyon, you can see up there, is where I was experimenting with the gliders. So the gliders have a weird thing where there's actually quite a large space that if you hit, it disengages the glider. So I was experimenting with sizes of circles. You guys might remember that. So somewhere over here, you'll be able to see the glider course. Hopefully there'll be like circles in the sky. That's where the glider course is going to be, through there. And then you'll also be able to see the parkour. And I kind of want sensors, I guess, to show progress. So they'll sense an area and then like a light will turn on and you can be like, oh, okay, they've reached the end of the parkour course or whatever. Not really for anyone's benefit. Just kind of if somebody happened to be here, it'd be kind of cool. And then there's going to be a pathway down to the start of that. And then, you know, a pathway over to wherever this starts. It might start on top of that hill and you go, I don't know. There might even just be a teleporter to somewhere in there where it starts. That might make more sense. But anyway, you get the idea. Up here, there'll be the teleporter to come to the area. And yeah. But right now, what I want to do is get down the glass. So I'm going to put glass on the outskirts of this. I've talked about this because I want it illuminated at night. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is put a glass border. So this is the most outward block, I believe. Oh boy. Oh boy, water physics. Okay, so this is the most outward block, I do believe. Yeah, so we're going to put it like one out from this. So there's going to be a glass border like here in the water. So it is going to be visible, I think. It's not really going to be that cheaty, I don't think. Like, I don't think people are going to, like, try and take... You know what? I'm going to push it one more further out. Maybe even two. Do you want the 8 premium GRECIAN blocks? Ugh. This guy and his premium. I think I'm going to push it one or two further out, but then we might have lights in that, like, underneath it. Or I might put the lights underneath it. I'm not sure, but I kind of want a border. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get on that, and then we will go about it. Gotta say, these lights, they look good at nighttime. Maybe this should be a nighttime only course. Look at how good that looks. I'm digging it. It's kind of got like a neon thing going on. I tried them on top here and underneath there. I don't like seeing them, but at the same time, underneath they look kind of weird. But yeah, doesn't that look cool? Imagine that the whole way down. Yeah, that'll be cool. The water still hasn't fixed itself over here. Not sure why. This game, man. Anyway, so I'm going to go along, put down lights. I think it's going to look really cool in, like, neon. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty sweet. I think that'll be really cool. I don't like that the slabs kind of look white from a distance, but it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, more colored lights to come. I just thought I'd show you guys. It looks really neat in the water and whatnot. Okay. So all the lights are in. It's not crazy lit up during the day. You can see the glass. I think it definitely shapes it more, which is really good. We were just talking about the Grecian room. Some blocks were disappearing. I don't know. This game sometimes. It looks really great at night. I'll show you guys at night, but I think it looks a lot more polished with the border and the lights and whatnot. We were talking about the obsidian slab needs to be on the floor. I completely forgot about that. And, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Yep. So anyway, let's talk a little bit more about this thing over here. I still have to figure out what I want to use for pathways in this area. Thinking I kind of want to do the highly detailed versions like I've seen in a lot of the world tours. You know, the pathways that have all kinds of things along the outside. I want this to be very landscaped, I guess would be the word. But for now, I kind of want to move the teleporter, get a little thing started, which is going to be over here. It's going to be over here, and then from this area, we'll put platforms to whatever we want, or pathways, sorry, to whatever ends up being. I think I'm going to lower it 2 blocks so that we have a nice wide area, and then just try and, I guess, stylize it a touch. We've been using the Adobe. I kind of want to keep the theme of red team versus blue team. I kind of want to keep that theme going, but I'd also like to use blocks that aren't Adobe occasionally. So, yeah. I don't know what I would use. I use stone for that soccer build. I use the Grecian blocks a lot. Bungalow wouldn't really work. Maybe we could mix in some of the rustic blocks. That could be kind of nice. Anyways, I'm going to play around a bit, see what I can do, and be back in a jiffy. Doesn't that just look lovely? Yeah, be back in a jiffy. Walden's jumping around. He just actually did it, including the last jump. I think he's been trying for a while, but you can see he's going. But the lights are in. Doesn't that look cool? The downside being the blue doesn't stand out as much as the red at night. You can see the blocks that are unlit don't look as good, but you can still see them. And I think it looks really cool. We could add more lights, but I kind of like the effect of not having that many lights. You know what I mean? I think this looks really good. And, yeah. Of course, there's going to be jerks at the nighttime. But, yeah, I think it looks really good. I think it looks really good, and let's see, what have I done over here? Not much. I decided to use the weathered wood wall a bit, kind of as like a pillar and stuff. So it's nighttime, probably not the best time to show you guys, but I'm using wood slabs. I kind of want to keep it natural a touch, but you can see I'm using the weathered wood wall over here. And so there's going to be something back this direction, but again, more of the weathered wood wall. And then I kind of want to use wood slabs and probably a few other blocks. Right now, I'm just kind of like putting ideas together. I used the Adobe to put the teleporter on. I wanted the teleporter out here because I think it'll look kind of cool because you'll spawn in kind of on the edge here. So I think that'll be cool. He's got his light on. Could do it too. Do the light. But yeah. I think it'll be pretty neat. So anyway, I'm going to work a touch more. Look how nice that looks from a distance. It's so cool. I'm going to work a touch more and see if we can't expand on this idea a touch. So I went with cobblestone for the path. I was thinking about blocks and I thought, you know what? Cobblestone's a block I like. I haven't really used. And I kind of dig it. I think it goes well in grass. We're obviously going to have to add a lot more detail. I want to add, you know, trees and whatnot, have it very polished. But the only thing I don't like is, like, from a distance, you can see there's so much texture to it that it kind of breaks up. But I'm also probably gonna, like, maybe add some, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to add probably another something to it just to break it up a touch more. But they have the mossy and the normal, so it looks really good with, I think the wood slabs look good with it, and I think the weathered wood, you know, like, I think this bridge is pretty good. And from, like, the side, I think it looks decent. This needs to be this. Maybe get some banded wood or something. But I think it's a nice path block. I think it'll look good once we have it stretched out to whatever these go to. This is, like, why I'm kind of I'm torn, because, like, a lot of this I'm like, I don't really know where it's going to lead to. There's going to be a path going this way. I don't know what it'll go to. There's also going to be signs to point out where the paths go. But yeah, we got a pathway going down here. It's going to go around. I'm kind of out of canyon stone, so I can't make much more cobble. That's why I'm sort of hesitant. I've been experimenting with other blocks. We've got the wood gravel wall going around here. I don't really think I like it. We'll probably take that out. But I want something around the edge here. I guess dirt or grass looks okay for now. I want this to have almost a natural vibe. I kind of want, like, you know, that gentle kind of air around it. If that makes sense. What did I just say? I kind of want that gentle vibe of, like, very nature-esque, and then we kind of built whatever we build into the nature. So, you know, we got the parkour and whatnot. So this is the cobble. I'm going to experiment more next time because I'm sort of out of time to record today. It just took a while. I was playing with a lot of blocks. I was going to show you guys some, but then they looked really bad. And I got to cobble, and I was like, you know what? That's a block I really like. And I think it's cool. So when you spawn in here, I think you got a really good view. So imagine if there was other stuff in the area. You know, it's a really nice view. We'll have pathways and bridges going, you know, every which direction. So there'll probably be a bridge across here to over there, and whatever happens, I think that'll be really nice. And there's a bit more to do, but I think it'll be cool. And this is kind of what it's going to be up there. It's going to be very open air, and then just pathways going which direction, and, you know, whatever else. So anyway, we did this today. We got a border around it. We got lights, which I think look really good. I'm going to go take a sleep real fast, make it nighttime so we can kind of end with that. We did the GRECIAN room, which looks really good. I'm happy with that. Another room done there. It was kind of a mishmash of stuff today, but I enjoyed what we did. I think this looks so cool with, like, the neon lights. I think I want to play around with the lighting in Creativerse more. I think there's some really cool things you can do with it. But, like, underwater with everything, I think this looks really nice. The border just adds a little bit to it. And, yeah, I need lanterns, some sort of lantern design for this as well. I think between episodes, I'm just going to try playing around with some stuff. I really wish there was a creative, you know, mode where I could just play, but it is what it is. Anyway, Sunday's video, I checked out something really cool. There's a few really cool builds in the World Tour. I recorded it yesterday. There's some really cool stuff there. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the overall vibe of this area, the cobblestone and whatnot, and the lighting, if you guys like it, or you think it's a little too unfair. Let's just try the blue real fast. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of, like, the cobblestone, weathered wood wall kind of vibe, and what other blocks kind of go with that for decorating, you know, outside. Also, do you think this is too unfair? Like, you can see the blue block, but it's, like, at nighttime, it's a little dark. You know what I mean? Especially these, like, it's a little dark, but I think it's, like, okay because you can see them. Oh, I was aiming for the wrong block. So yeah, lots to think about in this area, but I like cobblestone a lot. So I'm hoping you guys like it too. Anyway, more Creativerse on the channel, so subscribe if you're a big Creativerse person. Oh, you take damage there. That's interesting. Oh. Anyway, yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment what you guys think. Oh my goodness, come on now. Just end with getting one jump. There we go. Comment what you guys think, And subscribe, like, all that stuff. I'm going to see, can I crush this right now? No. 1 sec, let's just see if I can get to the last jump. I'm going to give the last jump 3 tries. See if we can get it. These slopes, man. Oh my goodness, come on, game. Whatever, I'm done. I'm done. This thing is possible. Walden did do it, so it is possible. It's just a pain in the ass. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys. What? Can these guys spawn on Adobe? Oh no, it's a treasure. I thought it was... Oh, we haven't gotten that one. Oh my, look at that. Our own little treasure spawner. I wonder if that works. Does that work? Just putting stuff in the middle of the ocean? Interesting. I thought it was a warm worm, or what's the thing? Hotspot, or... Anyway. Yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I've said that so many times now. I'll catch you guys later. A ciao.